Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Holding It Down with Three Plates Tommy. We're right here, episode 23. We got the one and only from the legendary Tattooland, Lil Roy, with us today. Holding it down.
Yeah, that's me. I'm going to be holding it down. I'm going to bring like 3 or 4 plates, though. I'll be eating, Holmes.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
be eating.
That's where it came from grubbing.
From grubbing?
Yeah, from the 3 plates, because they're
Well,
like,
Holmes,
hey,
I
you work out?
didn't think it was like on the bench.
No,
3
I know.
plates.
And I was like, they're like,
3
you work out? I was
plates.
like, hell yeah, I'm at the gym. It's either 3 plates at the gym or 3 plates at a party. I was like, but more 3 plates at a party.
Yeah.
But that's where the name came from.
Oh, all right, yeah. I fuck up like 3 plates at the Jim's Burger right there in Vigo.
Jim's Burger, my homie.
Jim's Burger.
I had a homie, he would always be like, yeah, I go to the gym. Jim's Burgers.
Yeah.
That was his fucking joke forever.
That's it, on Jim's Burger. And they got the fucking wicked ass food, Holmes.
Food, Jim's Burgers is bomb. That's like the OGest of the OG ones, like when you go. But then there's some that it's like, it has to be Jim's Burgers, because then there'll be like Jim's something.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, hey, this ain't no
Our
fucking
Jams.
Jim's. Yeah.
Jams.
Or it'll
like,
be something, but it's either Tams or fucking Jim's Burgers.
Yeah, but they'll fuck with you. They'll give you a Tim's or a Jams.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
you'll be like, hey, wait a minute. Was it this one?
Fucking dehydrated ass chili cheese fries.
And
hey,
then-
Holmes, and the Tams, like, depending on what city you go to,
Yeah, that's
like
the one.
they hook it up, right?
Yeah. The best Tams to me was always the one in Paramount.
On Londra.
On the Alondra.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
always, it's
that,
like, if
that
you're
one,
gonna
that
go
one's
to
the
Tams,
only one
you gotta
that
go to that
cracks for me right now because it stays open till like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah, it used to be 24 hours.
Yeah, there ain't nothing
And then they
24 hours
stopped.
no more, Holmes.
No?
Nah,
Or
hell no.
just fucking what, Burger King?
Not even, Holmes. I think a few Jack in the Boxes.
Hey, Jack in the Box, huh?
They're the
That
one,
one.
And yeah, I think they're the only ones, Holmes.
But
no
they
one
all
else.
closed at like 2 now, huh?
Yeah. Which is why. Well, good for me.
Probably because they had a gang of crazy ass fools right there.
No, it was the whole, the whole fucking lockdown
The
shit.
pedal?
Yeah,
They got
I
everyone.
don't even like to talk about that shit.
Talk
Holmes.
about it.
You know the
Shit.
you know what I mean? The
When
shit.
everyone was when everyone was busted.
Yeah, when everyone was
When the
bust-
freeways were clear.
Yeah, Holmes.
Remember being
That
on the
was-
fucking
hell
freeway?
Yeah, that was the shit.
You could stop your shit in the freeway and get out your car and be like, what the fuck is this,
That
like
was a
on fucking I Am Legend up in this bitch?
Hey, Holmes, and you know what's the trip is that, like, before that all happened, I didn't even realize how congested it was. Because it was like, I was driving, I was like, fuck, I remember when there were Sundays like this.
Yeah.
Like, right, man, I ain't seen a Sunday like this in a long time.
There's
and it was
more
a
traffic.
Friday, Holmes.
Now there's more traffic.
Yeah.
You're like,
Well,
fuck.
yeah. Holmes, there's
You
more
could
traffic
catch
because
you'll just be lucky someday. You'll be like, yeah, there's no traffic right now.
Nah,
and
there's
then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, there ain't.
Nah, they're trying. Yeah, everyone's in there because they're fucking building up in these cities, Holmes. They're like stack.
You know what I noticed that they're doing a lot of is tearing down buildings, and then they're building more buildings, but what they have the 4 units.
Oh
like,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, they're cramming this in.
Instead of having a single unit house, they knocked it down and built up, and now they have 4 units.
Hell yeah, Holmes. And they're not building more roads or
Yeah.
more freeways.
Just more people, and then you
More
always trip out of
fucking
the
targets.
numbers. Like every day, I don't know if it's every day or a month or some shit, but like 33,000 people leave and come into like the Southern California area.
Really?
They move in and move out. Fools
And
are
them
moving
fools don't
out
like
and fools are
tattoos?
moving in. I don't know if it's every day or every month,
Because none of them are cruising through the
but
shop.
it's a lot of fucking people.
That is a lot of fucking people.
And they're like, oh, we're expecting so many fucking 33,000 people this fucking year or whatever. And they're building a grip of fucking apartments and all this shit. You're like, damn.
yeah, I thought everyone
A lot
went
of
to
people
Texas,
in
Holmes.
Texas, that shit's happening. Everybody's moving out there.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And they're building.
Hey, Holmes.
You ever been to Texas?
Holmes, I go to Texas all the time.
Fool, when you get out, right when you get, I remember fucking landing in the airport, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm chilling right here. It's Texas. Fool, I see my sister's car pull up. I walked out, the doors open. I walked out, I was like, oh, what the fuck? It was like a fucking hair dryer.
Like a stinkless pedal.
Yeah, I was like,
it
what
was
the
all
fuck?
warm.
I'm like, it's fucking midnight, dude, and it was hot.
Oh yeah.
I was like, damn, dog. And that's my sister was like, oh, welcome to Texas. I was like, damn.
You walked into
and
someone's
it's like
mouthful.
a humid ass hot.
It's just all hot.
Yeah, food like you just. I was
You're
like,
like,
man,
fuck,
this shit
hey,
it ain't going away.
Outside, hey?
Then you just get used to it. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, no, hey, I drove there. I don't know how many fucking years ago, but me and my homeboy and my now lady, who was not my lady then, like.
Yeah,
I was chasing her. Like we think we threw her in the trunk and took her to
yeah,
Texas.
yeah. We took her with us.
Hey, we took her. She didn't want to go. But no, hey, Holmes. So we drove, and we road tripped fucking to Arizona. We stopped right there, tattooed for a day, and fucking Arizona, Holmes, was fucking hot as hell. Hot as fucking hell. I was like, what the fuck's this shit? It was like 7 in the morning, and I went out. I forgot some shit in the car, so I go, I'm just walk out there barefooted. Hey, I got barely to the tip of the fucking driveway. That motherfucker was hot, and I was hot stepping.
Oh, you were barefoot?
I was barefoot, Holmes, because I was just walking out
let me
to
go
the car.
Get out and get my shit real quick.
And I said, hey, Holmes, that shit's hot out there. And the dude's like, you went out there barefooted? Hey, yeah. I thought, I'm kind of, I'm a Chicano, like we're a little bit native. You know what I mean? I got some tough feet and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck no. Not
you
even,
can't
Holmes.
right there
no,
with
but
the dogs out.
Hey, so anyways, trip out. So we spent a day in Arizona, and then we're driving to San Antonio to a convention, which starts on a Friday, right? So we're driving and drinking and smoking and fucking DJing and having a jolly ass old time and shit, But then, I don't know if you ever done that fucking drive, Holmes, but on that fucking desert highway, there's nada. You don't see shit, Holmes. You see fucking.
You only see mountains, huh?
Yeah, you see fucking boiling asphalt and fucking wiggly fucking mountains, or not even mountains, wiggly dirt and shit. Yeah. But anyway, so we're fucking going, and the car we're in, the gas gauge, it goes 16 miles until empty, and I was like, oh shit. The last sign that we saw that said next town or next gas food is 24 miles or something, right? So I'm like, fuck. Even if your car goes past fucking the gallons that it says, but then you still got that reserve.
It'll say 0 and you're still
but you still got a couple
trips
trips to the fucking market in there. You know what I mean?
Don't miss the exit. Don't miss the exit.
And I don't even know why to do that shit. Like, why don't you just stop and put gas? You got
all
fucking money.
As soon as you're fucking, I know, you just wait till you're at the end. You're like, why the fuck did I wait? And that shit fucks your car up.
You're at the light in front of the gas station too, right?
For real. You're like,
I'm
not
need
gonna
gas.
go right now.
I don't want to get up. I don't want to pump the gas, But anyways, so we're fucking cruising down, and my homeboy, he's passed out in the back seat. Me and my lady are like, hey, fuck, what do we do? It's fucking 116 degrees. We're almost out of gas. There ain't no fucking cars on the highway.
Yeah.
Like, what are we gonna do? Like, we can't walk to the next fucking gas station. So we're panicking, right? And we're super high, so we're probably making it even worse. But it's like, hey, should we start flagging down fucking cars and saying, hey man, we're gonna run out of gas. Can you follow us?
Yeah.
And I say, hey, I tell him, I don't know why I wake him up, because he was gonna pull some, hey, I got some gas in my pocket.
Hey,
no, but I was like,
don't trip.
Hey, I go, hey, fool, hey, Holmes, we're gonna run out of gas, and he's like, whatever.
Just glide.
He fucking went back to sleep. Hey, but trip out on this shit, Holmes. So we're going, and the car's on empty. Yeah, but it's still moving.
0.
Right, and we don't want to turn off the AC because we're gonna fucking die. Can't roll down the windows. It's like a hot pedo, you know what I mean? So, boom, we're going, and all of a sudden, we see the fucking exit. And I don't know what part of the city this was, but hey, we get off, and the car runs out of gas. Right as we're getting off, we hit a little dip. Yeah. Rolled up into the gas station, right up to the fucking pump, Holmes.
No.
And then the homie wakes up, and we're like. Yeah, you didn't even see what we just. You didn't even see that shit, Holmes. We almost fucking died.
And some fucking shit like that. And what ended up happening?
Oh, we made it, Holmes. We got fucking gas. we drove our ass all the way to fucking the show. We pulled up as the show fucking started.
Yeah.
And then sat there and ate. Like, I don't even think we tattooed. I think we just ate a bunch of food.
Just fucking kicked back and ate.
Yeah.
Like at the fair. You ever went to the Texas Fair?
No.
Fool, my homie took me to the Texas Fair.
What is that?
I don't know if it's the Texas Fair, but it's over there by Dallas. And they have a giant ass cowboy in the front, big ass, tall, fucking huge. You never been there?
No, Holmes, but that sounds like
Texas.
Yeah.
It's like some Texas
I'm pretty
shit.
sure that's Texas.
Fool, we went right there, and they have all types of fucking food. Texas, big ass fair, but they have like roller coasters and shit. It ain't like a fair out here. Like over there, it's like they have like straight up roller coasters, fucking bomb ass food. We seen some lady right there with like 6 kids, like grandma. She had all the grandkids right there.
All the
grandkids. They were all bringing her shit. They're like, grandma.
Tea,
they had
lemonade.
bringing her corn and fucking all this bomb ass shit. She was loving it.
Hey Holmes, you've never been to a carnival here with the roller coasters and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying out there, they're
do it
like
big.
It's like Magic Mountain out there. You know how Texas does it.
Yeah, no, everything.
Those
right?
fools are not. Yeah, you go to a fucking high school game, it's like, am I at fucking college right now?
Hey Holmes, you know what? The only thing I trip out on Texas, and it's a trip. My people are from Texas. Like on my dad's side.
Yeah.
Before me, they were all in Texas, and they came here, right? And they eat a lot of flour tortillas, Holmes.
Yeah.
Which is a trip. Like when you go eat tacos, you got to ask for a corn tortilla.
Yeah.
You know, and that to me, that's now I got
Texas
used to it.
shit.
But yeah, the flour tortillas is heavy, like
out there,
everything. Yeah.
Fuck.
It's not the same. I don't know.
Is it like homemade flour tortillas, bomb?
Oh hell yeah! The food's good. The food's good in Texas, Holmes. It's just
everything's bomb. You ever go to Texas? Do you get like a fucking the barbecue plates out there?
Oh fuck!
You eat for a week,
Holmes. I've been to some steakhouses over there where that's the only thing I order is the fucking steak.
Yeah.
Like just a big ass 24-ounce steak, just big ass steak and. Just barely hit the heat, you know what I mean?
You ever heard of that restaurant where it's like Foods Drive? I don't know if it's from like Austin or Houston. They drive out like an hour into the desert, and there's a little fucking restaurant right there, and it's a steakhouse, and it's I guess the best fucking shit in the world.
In Austin,
but somewhere by Austin.
Austin's got some.
But all those places out there,
yeah.
If you want bomb ass meat and all that, they have
Franklin's, Holmes. Franklin's barbecue in Austin's fucking out of control.
We're supposed to go to Austin.
When?
Like in September. I might be out there.
Hey, so check this shit out, Holmes. So I work at a shop out there. When I went out there, I would go work with these friends at All Saints, and across the street is this. It's like a kind of like a rocker goth bar, or it was. It's still like it's got like Aztec shit on the inside, but it's kind of gloomy. Anyways, but it's like a rocker bar. Yeah. And so in the back they have a kitchen, and Holmes, the fucking burgers there. Gotta be the best fucking burgers I've ever had.
Yeah?
Yeah, and they got a full-blown kitchen. There's these 2 fucking rocker dudes, and they're just like gang of spice on these big-ass patties. But, like, no lie, Holmes, they probably have, like, 7 or 8 different fucking burgers.
Bomb-ass burgers.
Everyone's fucking bomb. Everyone's fucking bomb.
It's in Austin?
It's right on, I think 6th Street's the main street.
Yeah.
Where they block it off and all that. So it's called... Camino Camino.
Yeah.
You'll know if you know those like 2 words.
You'll be like, oh, all right,
yeah,
this is
you're
what
gonna
he was
fucking
talking
know.
about.
Holmes, bombest fucking burgers ever.
Fuck.
Hey, when I worked over there, I would go get one every day.
Yeah?
Yeah. No
You're
lie.
like, I'm going. They're like, man, why you going? You'd be like, I'm going home.
No, they know why,
dog.
Holmes. They know why, because they work right across the street from that shit.
Yeah.
That's just bomb as fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah. I would go out there to work with the homies out there to do the Friday the 13th thing,
Yeah.
Because, our shop was, that's kind of like, kind of gimmicky. You know what I'm saying? And, we're old
Friday
school.
13th.
Yeah. But, like carny kind of stuff. We ended up jumping on the fucking... We got on board with it because we kind of feel like, oh, shit, that's like... we give back to our clients.
Yeah.
There's people that come and get full blown tattoos and look, this is like hey Holmes, free T-shirt day.
A little jammer.
Yeah, we're gonna knock out these little tattoos for you guys, and then plus, which is really fucking weird, but there's like a group of like a whole genre of tattoo collectors. Like there's people that get Japanese work. There's people that get black and gray work. There's
Yeah.
people that get traditional, you know. And then there's people that just get Friday the 13th tattoos.
I seen that.
Yeah, there's I mean, it's a trip. Fool, the fools would come in and they're like, oh, I got this one last year, and 2 years ago we got this one. We went to 3 shops in one day, and
Yeah.
I'm like, is that like, is it because it looks cool, or because you're just like, fuck, I want to fill up my arm with as many fucking tattoos as I can for as cheap as I can, which
My homie,
might be the case.
my homie, him and his girl, they always go get Friday the 13th tattoos.
Yeah.
That's cool though, you know.
No. There was these broads that came in. There's like 4 sisters, and they're like, we do this.
That's like a thing.
Yeah,
like, we're going Friday the 13th, going to get tattooed. Like, oh, that's fucking tight.
Holmes, we worked our fucking asses off like 9 in the morning till 3 in the morning.
Motherfucking line, huh?
Oh, all the way around the building, from start to finish in Austin. And man, that shit was fun as hell.
Yeah.
Because when I first started tattooing, like in the street shops, that's how you made money. Was like, fuck, hustle, tattoo as many people as you can. You know what I mean? And now it's like, I'm gonna do 3 tattoos this week.
Yeah.
And I'm tattooing for 7 hours.
Yeah, and I'm
each
cool.
day. It's like, really, you're doing one fucking tattoo today?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And before it was like, how many did you do today? Man, I did fucking 10 fucking tattoos. Oh, fuck,
dude.
yeah, dude, you killed it. How much were they? Well, I did like 7 names, $35 a name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
little jammers.
yeah, but whatever, you knocked
fools
them
are-
out. You know what I'm saying? You got that shit done. Now it's like, no, now you gotta, I'll watch my mouth, but you gotta like, we fucking whore ourselves out like motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Our clients have changed. Like they're spoiled as hell. Like they get to make appointments, and they get to fucking bring their pillow and
Fucking their
their numbing
dog.
cream and their
Oh,
service
fucking
dog and
What do you
and
think about that
ear
shit?
pods? What, the numbing cream?
Like, what do you think about when, if or have you had somebody where you're tattooing them and they're like, hey, dog, I'm going to get some numbing cream. I'm going to put the numbing cream on.
Yeah, hell yeah, all day long.
Yeah?
Everyone does that shit now.
What do you think about that shit?
I don't care.
Fuck it.
I mean,
Would you do it?
nah, hell no. I don't.
Fuck, huh?
Hey, that's like chewing fucking gum with the wrapper on
Yeah,
it.
you're
Fool.
like, hey, dog,
I
what
came
the
here to
fuck
get
is-
tattooed,
You're
man.
like,
If I want a massage, I'll go get a
Yeah,
massage. You know what I mean?
I just trip out on fools that do that shit. It's like, I don't know.
Look, I don't down
Shit, I
anybody
hate
for
it.
it. But I was just like, nah, fuck that. You got to earn that shit. But like, really, ain't no one earning shit anymore.
Yeah.
People are just getting tattooed, which is fucking cool.
Yeah.
Right? I like tattoos. I think they look good on everybody.
Yeah.
And I like doing them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So fuck, that's cool. But one of the homies that he's got a numbing cream gig.
No, yeah, that's
And
cool. Like,
and he's like, hey, like, why wouldn't you want to numb your clients? That's more time that they're in your chair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the better they're gonna sit for you. You can do your
and
job
that shit really
easy.
works.
Yeah, but trip out on this. All right, so and this is how I always explain this shit. Look at, when you go get a fucking surgery, right?
Yeah.
They fucking shave you and clean you, fucking numb you, cut you open, stitch you back up, do whatever they shit's done, and then
You still feel the
and
pain
then,
after.
no, but then they send you home with a fucking jar of Norcos or Oxy, some good shit,
true.
right? Right? Well, tattoo, right?
That's true.
You're right here like all chingona, or chingon. You're
I
right
just
here
got my
like,
whole fucking
oh,
chest
fucking blast
numbed
that
up.
shit. Yeah, no, right there for the neighborhood,
Yeah.
All right, fuck yeah, let's do this, And then the next thing you know, like that shit wears off. They're driving home or they're at the pad. Like, what did you do to me, man?
It's like, and that's
I never
trauma.
felt no
That's like,
shit like this
yeah,
before.
that's like,
yeah.
I bet
well,
you.
yeah, Holmes. So think
That's like
about
a whole
it.
fucking road rash on your whole stomach.
You're only numbing the surface for a short time. You're not killing the nerves. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think about that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. No,
You
that's,
still feel the fucking pain.
oh hell yeah, yeah. I
'Cause
know.
sometimes
I know some
after
fools that got
cracking-
tattooed and they were getting Bactine sprayed on them, to help them along, and it's like, oh shit, yeah, this works, and then next thing you know, like, there's no Bactine, no nothing. It's just straight raw fucking carne.
Shit.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You're
Oh
like,
yeah, mothers are
fuck
gonna
that.
feel that. You know what I mean? So
the in between breaks and all that.
yeah. Everyone's the people forever have been trying to find a way to get around feeling tattoos, and it's like. No, almost like fire.
That's just been here for years and years.
Yeah,
by now
like,
some shit would have
just
came
do
through.
it. You know what I mean? Like do it.
If you want to do it, you just gotta feel the pain.
Serial. Yeah, Holmes. You just do that shit. Like, I mean, I never even thought like, oh, I'd like to not feel this. You know what I mean? Like,
what I trip out now is about the, you know how they put that shit on you to heal?
Yeah.
That's a trip. I'm like, fuck, that's some new shit to me. I'm like, that's pretty cool, but I don't know how that shit works. Is cool? You see fools with a big ass bubble of fucking shit. You're like, hey,
that shit looks nasty.
Yeah, it's like I don't know about that.
Nah, they're doing all kinds of shit, Holmes. They're doing, like, I tripped out when they switched to just putting straight plastic on people.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty gangster, and I was like, fuck it.
When you would just wrap
it with fucking like
tape it right here, bam, go home, wash it. And fucking just tap and dry.
but then then you got these fools rolling around the supermarket, and they got this fucking
big
drippy ass, bloody ass arm, and just touching it.
Just
it's like,
got
that's pretty.
tatted.
Yeah. So, I mean, that shit's cool, but yeah, if it gets all bubbly and blister, like that's.
You're like, hey, take that shit off.
And then,
hey, you can take that shit off.
Holmes, and the adhesive on that stuff is pretty. Like I had it used on me.
I'll hang out that shit up.
I had that shit used on me, and my skin was all fucking pink, and I was like, hey, I'm not gonna use this on anybody.
All around the fucking tattoo.
Yeah.
Like, you have
I was
scar.
like, I didn't even feel the tattoo. It was the fucking pulling that plastic off. But there's all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the whole just washing it and just keeping it clean, like your body. If you're a healthy person, it's gonna heal.
Yeah.
If not, then you better just do whatever you do every time you get a scratch on you. Like you take extra care. You know what I mean? Like it's all it is.
You're just healing a wound.
Yeah. We ain't be beating no one up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit'll fuck you up though. That shit's like a big piece of whatever, like your whole arm or whatever. That's like a big road rash or something. So you got to take care of that shit the same.
Yeah.
To an extent.
No, yeah. I mean, you got to take care of it, but I mean, people. That's the thing is like people over treat shit. You know what I mean?
I used to fuck my tattoo. Some of them healed all fucked up just because I wouldn't even take care of them.
Yeah.
Like, damn, put some shit on it. The artist, what's that player? The artist would be like, put some shit on there, he would be like, hey, put some fucking shit on there, bro. But it would be like too late. I'd be like, it's too late, dog.
Nah, not even. And that's the thing, Holmes, is like it's like once that dry skin's on there, you're like, oh, that's just protected in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, man, if someone's not, if people don't heal, like, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You hit your fucking toe, it takes fucking 6 months to heal. Well, hey, Holmes, if you get a tattoo, it's gonna probably take 6 months to heal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, if it's, you're like, nah, I heal up pretty quick. It's like, then don't get carried away, because you tell people, hey, here's this ointment, put this on your tattoo 3 times a day. You see them and it looks
big
like
ass layer.
Yeah, one of them fucking
a boxer
Ghostbuster ghost fucking slimes all over their tattoo and shit.
Or fucking when the boxer gets cut,
all that Vaseline. You're like,
hey, it's not supposed to look like that.
That's for you. Yeah, Vaseline's not for that.
Those are track off.
Yeah, but so I just try to give them minimal fucking. Not Holmes. I'm not saying that I tattoo a bunch of fucking dummies, but
I have
not. Yeah, but hey, in the years that I've been tattooing, I've been known to no, hell no. But yeah, sometimes you got to tell people like, hey, just like when all this shit was going on, you'd be like, hey, Holmes, cover your mouth when you sneeze.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You're like
what?
You're like, what are you talking about? Covering my mouth? Yeah, cover your fucking mouth. Fool.
Yeah, that shit.
I don't care if you're sick or not sick. I want to taste your wawas on my mouth.
Being on or fucking opening a door after some food that just
Yeah.
That shit.
Speaking of spitting, every time I talk about spitting in the mouth, Holmes, when I was in fucking high school, this Heiner that we used to kick it with, like went to. I don't even know why I'm fucking telling you this, but it was funny though. We were like ditching school or something at this girl's pad,
yeah,
and like raid the pad. And you're gonna eat fucking pad got nothing but tortillas, right?
Yeah.
So the one homegirl, she's got braces, and she's sitting across the counter from me, eating a tortilla, and I can't remember what was said, but someone said something that made her laugh, Holmes, and she fucking and fucking spit a big chunk of wet fucking flour tortilla in my mouth. hey, hey,
Hell yeah.
Later in life, that might have been fucking sexy, but in the fucking 8th grade, Holmes,
Yeah.
that was fucking gross as fuck. Hey. And I was so fucking, but that girl laughed so fucking hard, she fell down in front of the washer and dryer and pissed herself, you know. And, but every time, Holmes, every time I'll be talking to someone, they spit in my mouth, I get that flashback of that fucking
That tortilla
man,
chunk.
fucking babosos, you
All
know,
slow
fucking
motion.
yeah,
fucking-
big ass flour tortilla, full floosh is all wet, bam, and she's laughing, and her fucking pink ass gums with her braces and
Yeah.
tortilla stuck just made
Yeah, I
it that
still
much
remember that
fucking
shit.
worse, Holmes. Yeah, it scarred me for life, Holmes. Yeah, not that I like people spitting in my mouth, but
Yeah.
that one really
That's
fucked me up.
one of the stories.
That was the topper. Hell yeah.
Well, how long have you been doing tattoos?
For a long ass time.
Did you start when you were youngster, or older later on?
You know what? I did. I think and I never like to count the years that I did like little hand poked ones and shit
Yeah.
like that, because you know I feel like everyone did that, because like my homie that I did my first one on, he did his probably first and maybe only, I don't know, one on me.
Yeah.
You know, and it was hand poked. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was, and it was a trip. Like everyone always got their fucking name.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you got your name?
well, I got my initial. You know.
Yeah.
And I just had that for a long time, and you know, and like I said, I was the youngest one in the bunch. So all my homies were getting tattoos in Paramount by another friend of ours. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He was doing like everyone's tattoos on the streets, and then another cat that I grew up with, he was doing them on the streets too. So like there was a few, everyone did them, you know what I mean? So like it wasn't like no one was like, man, I want to learn how to do this. It was just like
Just some shit
yeah,
you did.
Yeah, I don't have no fucking
Like some
I
some
don't have
punk
no,
rock shit.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
are
yeah,
just-
yeah. Just some punk rock poking and shit,
Yeah.
you know. And so, but when I had mine on my hands, my dad had seen it, and he was like, and I don't even think I was living with my dad at that time, but he was like, "What's on your hand? Is that a tattoo?" Oh, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like, you know, not like,
Yeah,
like,
just-
what are you doing? He was just all, oh, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
He's like, you're like out here running with your friends, like doing stupid shit. And he's like, you know, that's how they identify you, is from tattoos. And I was just like, really? And he's like, yeah, yeah. So whatever you probably already done, they probably have you on record because of that tattoo in your hand. And I was like, you know, and you know, every time my dad told me something, like I remember being like 4 years old or 3 years old, my dad telling me like, yeah, everyone dies. Yeah, you're gonna die too. And I was like, I don't want to die. But my dad's always like, his logic has always been like that,
like straight up.
yeah, just like, hey, you know, like that's stupid, you know, like we got caught smoking cigarettes, and he's just like, why were you smoking cigarettes? That's stupid. Like, why would you even smoke cigarettes? Like, you can't even get high off that or nothing. And then I was like, and that stuck with me. Is like, yeah, I'm not even getting high. Like, why am I gonna fucking, you know what I mean?
Let me go fucking get high right
Yeah,
now.
let me go get fucking high, you know. But anyways, so I didn't want that tattoo, you know, because I didn't want to get caught. So like one day I was, I don't know, on the outside of my mom's apartment, and I was smoking a fucking swag, you know, roach, and I just went and burned it.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then that kind of burned and fucking hit it again, and then burned it again, and then all it did was made it like from a green R to a fucking
Red ass.
fucking blurred, scarred R. You know what I mean? Hey, and so I trip out on this shit too, and I don't even know if my homeboy knows this, but you know, he was the one tattooing everyone. He actually gave me my first machine tattoo on my arm. He gave my last name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so my homeboy Tio, rest in peace. He's the one that gave me my R, right? And I gave him some initials on his arm too.
See.
Hand poke. We were young, and but then the homie in Paramount, he was doing, you know, like machine tattoos and shit. Like, and there was another cat in Norwalk, Barney.
Yeah.
He's an older cat too. But anyways, so one time my homeboy Tio was getting tattooed on his wrist, and my homie Gilbert got up to go use the restroom, and I got the fucking machine, and I fucking redid the R on my hand. You know what I mean? And then I did a couple lines on my homie's wrist, and I remember he was doing like a, I don't know, he was doing like a skull and fucking thorn ass bob wire or some shit around the wrist. You know what I mean?
That fool, he already got down at tattooing.
My homie Gilbert?
Yeah, the guy
yeah. I think he's still tattoos, but not like he's got a regular hot lip. But anyways, he was tattooing back then, and like I said, a lot of
like
friends.
a homie shit.
Yeah, but he was tattooing. I mean, he was getting into it, and he ended up being in the shop and all that shit, and but yeah, he had gave me that first tattoo, and then everyone was getting tattoos. And we were hanging out in Norwalk, you know, because we all live in Norwalk. So we're at Norwalk Tattoo late night with the tattooer there.
Yeah.
And my homeboy was like, "Hey, Roy tattoos?" And I was like, "Fucking no, I don't." You know what I mean? And he's like, "Oh, really? Whatever, you know, bullshit." And we were hanging out at the shop all night with these cats, anyways. And so then he's like, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah. Hey, we let him use that machine." He's like, "Yeah, pick something off the wall, you know." Yeah. And so I go and I pick something off the wall, which ends up being one of Jack's, who I work for now. Yeah. Being one of his designs.
That's it.
Yeah, and then fucking did all my homeboy. And then that homeboy just was like, "You want to learn how to tattoo?" I was like, "Yeah."
And then from there?
Just fucking went. And then like I don't know if it was like 94, 95, they were going to close Long Beach Tattoo down. And fucking... These guys used to love the guys at Norwalk loved to go out to Long Beach and kick it right there because it was right in the fucking.
It was cracking in Long Beach for tattooing.
Fucking, it was not cracking for tattooing. It was just
cracking.
It was cracking. It was cracking right there, right on Magnolia in Anaheim. There's a Hawk bar, but it used to be the Nugget bar, and then the tattoo shop was right there, and then right down the streets was Burt Grimm's. Yeah, you know. But yeah, that's Holmes, and that shop had nothing in it. Yeah. Like no fucking alarm, no fucking autoclave. It had some walls, a front door, and with some decorations and shit. Yeah. But you know what? That was like me and the homie Randy, that was like our chance to get in. Yeah. Like to be professionals. You know what I mean?
Like the foot in the door.
Yeah, foot in the door. Like fuck it, you know? Like and they didn't care. They were just like, we don't want this shop to close because this is where we come kick it after we close. You know what I mean? And the shop was fucking loaded with shit, Holmes. Like,
and people would go and shit?
Holmes. And mind you, I was sober at the time at this time, and me and the homie Randy would stay there, like, cause shops used to be, you know, they had like a street shop shifts, which was like 10:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and then the next crew would come in 6:30 to 2 a.m. You know what I mean?
So it was like 2 shifts.
Yeah, 2 shifts, and usually like 2 or, you know, 1 guy working, you know. So me and Randy would come in Friday nights, and our shift was from 6 to 2 a.m. Yeah. But we'd fucking stay there, Homes, because there was a back room, dirty ass fucking back room that fucking, oh man.
It was like
that fucking bed. Oh, fucking cochinos, eh? Yeah, that shit was nasty. Hey,
hell yeah.
Hey, we had a shower back there that was probably just as gross as the bed. Yeah, and then a kitchen and like the copy room and shit and all that. So we just stay there. Yeah, and we'd stay there, Homes. We'd keep the shop open for fucking 72 hours. Yeah, just stay there all fucking night, and we were sober. You know, we didn't fuck around. And there was a sober living club, or not living, sober hall, Alano Club, where they went and got sober across the street, that would have all these fucking punk rock shows and raves. And, oh, it was the shit, Holmes. And we'd be there. And then the Long Beach PD fucking fools up going up and down Anaheim, PCH. Like,
I heard the Long Beach police used to fuck fools up back in the day.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah? Hell yeah. When I first started working there, they jammed me up. And then I was just like, no, I'm just a tattooer from right here, you know. And they're like, oh, all right, well, if you ever have any trouble, you know what to do. Just drag them out back and then call us. And I was just all, oh, yikes, like that. All right, cool. And the Huda that had told us that was the one. He ended up getting killed like years and years later by some 14-year-old kid or something.
No way.
That Long Beach cop. Yeah, I was just like, fuck, man. Like,
Crazy
I remember.
shit,
Yeah,
man.
when I seen it, I was like, oh shit, I remember that fool. He slammed me on the hood and told me to fucking drag victims out back and shit.
Oh shit.
But hey, Holmes, Long Beach Tattoo was scandalous.
Yeah?
Like, yeah. It was. There was a Love It hotel across the street. Like, when it would get raided, you'd see dope fiends flying off the second floor right onto Anaheim Boulevard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Holmes.
They'll just jump out fucking all scared.
Yeah, and the cops, they would set up like a little substation down by the there was like a frozen. You know where West Coast Choppers used to be? I don't know if you ever went over
right there on Anaheim.
Okay, so right across the street was a frozen food storage place, and they would set up these little tents, and they would do a sweep.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it was once a month or every couple months, but they would do it on Anaheim Boulevard, and they would do it on PCH.
Yeah.
And anybody on the fucking streets, Holmes,
Was getting
they got the vacuum and just like,
You were like, "Come over here, motherfucker."
and they would tell us, stay in the shop, and we'd be like, yeah, no, we'll watch from right here. You know what I mean? And
you would see it?
Oh hell yeah, Holmes! Yeah, we see fools get clotheslined, their fucking 10 speeds thrown in the back of the fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Get the
yeah,
fuck out
yeah.
of here. Yeah. Oh, keep going?
Oh, Spencer.
Yeah,
I was like,
what's happening?
damn, did I say something bad? Like, you related to someone I said? No, Spencer. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but there would be fucking throwing other people's shit, like, get out of here.
Oh yeah. Hey, but you know what's a trip, Holmes, is like, you know, like every street story, you know, like, you know, because you know, you see street fools and you're like, oh, fucking bum, oh, fucking dope fiend or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, they all come from something, right?
Yeah.
And being there, like all the crazy talents, you know, like
Yeah.
it was like there was a guy that used to braid everyone's hair, and he was a dope fiend. And they would call him Luther, you know,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, oh, why they call this fool Luther? That fool sing like Luther Vandross.
No way.
Oh, hard.
And he would
Hard.
sing.
Hard. Sing hard. Like walking down the street, and you just be like, nah, fucking way. And this fool's right here, you know?
Yeah.
And there was people with all kinds of fucking talents, dog.
And
like,
they were just cracked out.
they were just fucking. But, you know, when we were there, so, like, there were people still had car phones and shit, you know what I mean? Right? So, they would be bringing us in car phones and whatever they jacked, they would bring it into the shop.
Yeah.
Fucking art supplies, and you're just like, yeah, here's $4. You know, like,
Yeah,
we used to,
like,
hey, the shop was
cameras and
tattoo
shit.
shops were the fucking come up, always
Yeah.
back in the, yeah, like, man, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skip this
Hey,
story.
the fool still.
I'm gonna skip this story, but yeah, I had some people come through with some fucking cool items, you know,
Yeah.
and I was just like, damn, like,
You're on the fuck.
like a whole fucking car. That's amazing. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
And they're like, yeah, this is the same year as your Impala, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, but we'll just take all the parts and put them on. I was all, just for your neighborhood on the stomach, huh? Yeah. All right, fuck. No, I don't know about all that shit.
And do people now come in with like just
Nah.
random people? No, I'm just saying like random people at the shop, like where someone comes in and be like, hey, I got these things for sale. Do people still do that shit?
Fucking
Well, fool come in with speakers?
No,
Like, I seen a car out there, you need some fucking-
Domes, people got Amazon.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm
but
saying?
there's still crackheads
Fools
out there.
Fools ain't trying to buy. You know, eBay and Amazon. Like some crackhead could be like, "Hey, give me $4." You can find it on Amazon for $3.
Like, I got it for $3
The
to my
Amazon
house.
found out this fool's selling crack shit. I'm selling crack shit. No, it's not even like it is no more. Like, you know, before you walk into a shop, Holmes, and it's like, you know, it's kind of intimidating, right?
Yeah.
You know, you buzzing of the machine.
You're like,
This
"That's
fool's
what
all
these do."
tatted up on his neck, and you're like, whoa. And now
You're like,
you
"What do I
go to
ask?"
fucking Baskin Robbins, and the little girl giving you your ice cream's got all blasted on her eyebrow and her fucking upper lip and
Yeah.
shit. And it's like, and it's not like Hello Kitty shit. It's like fucking gangster shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, you got Orange County on your face?
You're like
And she's like,
fucking
yeah,
18.
yeah. I went to high school right here in Orange County. It's like, oh shit, like, but you know,
Hardcore, huh?
yeah, people don't care no more. Like
I
it used to
seen
be.
them.
It used to be a thing. Like I remember it was like, fuck, bro, I want to get tatted, but like just right here, you know,
Yeah.
like not on my forearms, you know, not on
Nowhere
my
where you could
hands.
see.
No way, because
Yeah.
you know, like people already judge you as it is, and then you got like that, you know, and now it's like I want to be judged. Like, fuck, I'm gonna go straight for my hands. You know, my hands, my neck, and my face.
Face tats.
Like, why do I want to tattoo my chest? I wear shirts every day.
Fools, if their first tattoo will be some fucking shit on their face, like, what the fuck are you thinking?
But even the style, like I see a lot of these cats, these rappers, they're like, give me a face of Friday the 13th shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, give me.
That's what they want. And it's like, that shit's just for right now, you know?
But I think it's because they want to have like, oh, I got this shit on the streets, you know, or I got this shit done in jail. And it's like, no, you didn't.
Hell, you could tell when the motherfucker got some shit in jail. Even if it's like single needle shit, you'd be like, it has something that you could tell. When they lie, you're like,
yeah, you didn't get that in jail.
That's not done in there.
No, I don't see any infection.
Yeah, there's nothing right there. But right now, we're going to take a little break, let everybody know what keeps the wheels spinning. Check us out.
Suavecito smells insanely good. Meet Suavecito, the world's finest pomade with an unrivaled all-day hold. No matter what your look is, we got you covered. Whether you want a softer, gentler hold, like a warm embrace from your abuelita, or a fiercely strong hold, when you're styled with Suavecito, you'll have everyone turning heads. We got thousands of reviews from guys who have thanked Suavecito for helping them land their dream job and their dream date with their dream do. Ready to transform your hair game for good? Click the link and pick up some of our award-winning superior pomade. Suavecito. Get it, hombre.
And we're back. Thank you, everybody, for watching us. And thank you to Suavecito Pomade and Cervezacito Brewery, 4th Street, Broadway, here in Santa Ana, California. Check us out. Check out suavecitopomade.com also. And what were we talking about? Fucking...
we were talking about how
crazies.
Everyone looked at me all crazy when I pulled up right here, Holmes, because I have no hair.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, what's this Walter doing right here? What's this Walter doing right here? You ain't got no hair. What's he want pomade for?
They're like, hey, check them out.
I said, I need a palm comb, Holmes.
I seen that.
Roshan.
And then talking about when you pulled up, I seen you got the lowrider now, you're cruising. How's that?
Oh, shit.
Fucking bit, the cruises and all that shit.
Oh,
How's that been for you?
Fun.
You love that shit?
Oh, yeah, because that shit's cracking right now. Like, I mean, cruising's, everyone knows cruising been around forever, you know, and low riding and all that shit. And I've had cars for a long fucking time, too, you know what I mean? Couple Impalas, Caprice, Chevy pickup, and Firebird.
Yeah.
I got Pontiac. But anyways, but, life shit happens, right? So, I gave away a car, and I sold a car, and lost a car, and then I had a bike, and I got rid of my bike, right? So then, I didn't really have any interest in any of that shit. After a while, I was just kind of doing tattooing and I don't know what I was doing. Just partying.
Yeah,
I was just partying. Now I was trying to make a good excuse, like, I was going through this transition in life where I was getting fucked up. That's basically, there was no fucking story behind that. But anyways, then, and then I started having kids again, so I had to fucking pump my brakes.
And take it easy.
Yeah, take it easy. And like, just one more for the road. Okay, that's it. No more, I promise. Dios.
That's it.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I stopped fucking around, and then I had kids and more kids, and then I was like, man, like fucking, I don't own shit, you know what I mean? Like I fucking tattoo and then pay the bills and then whatever. It. Yeah. And I was like, fuck, man, I've been working my ass off. I had opened another business, and that was going really good in the beginning, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was fucking before COVID, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, that shit went cutthroat, whatever. Long story short, I shut that business down, and man, and I'm like, and I tell my old lady, I was like, man, like fucking, I don't have an outlet, like a thing I can do, you know what I mean? Like,
like a hobby almost.
Like a hobby. Like I train, like, and that's always a thing. But there was a time where I was doing that like every weekend, train. And then I stopped doing that, spend time with kids, whatever. So I tell my old lady, look, man, I ain't got no toy, no nothing of my own. She's like, well, get something. Like, what do you want to get? And I was like, I don't know, just like an old fucking car. Just one to drive back and forth to work. You know, just I don't care what it is. Just an old fucking car. It don't have to be a lowrider. Just an old fucking car. So I went up looking and finding and fucking got a sick ass deal on this Pontiac. But in the meantime, I seen this fucking Impala, and it looked like a killer deal. It looked too good to be true.
Yeah.
But whatever, I said. And you know what? I had fucked up, Holmes, because I was gonna get this Fleet Line. This person, I had been looking, right? And this person was selling a Fleet Line, and it Holmes, from the picture, it was fucking in a garage with blankets and boxes. So someone obviously went to Grandpa's pad or whoever's pad and was like, oh shit, man, you know, we got to get rid of this car. Smoking fucking deal, unheard of fucking deal, right? And what does my dumbass do? Try to fucking lowball.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, Dick, it's already fucking cheap. And
I
you're
got
gonna
this
try
much.
to, but you know, that's us, you know what I mean? It's like, if that's the price, you know what I mean? Like, if just, you know, come on, shave a little bit off the back end.
Yeah,
you know
just
what I mean?
a little something.
But anyways, I obviously insulted this person because the message came back fucking, oh gosh, on me.
Yeah.
I was
You're
like,
okay,
I was like, fuck, man. I didn't mean all that. You know, I was just trying to save a buck, you know?
Yeah.
But anyways, so then I seen that one come up, you know, on one of the social things. And I'm like, fuck, man, this one sounds too good. And I'm looking at the pictures, and my lady's like, hey, just get it.
Get it.
And I was like, fuck it. And I got it.
You went for it.
Hey, I got it. But first, you know, of course, all the, you know, all my car homies, right? I was hitting them, hey, I'm going to get another car. I'm going to get, you know, hey, what do you think of this? And, you know, and they're just giving me their opinions. And I'm like, fucking cool, you know. I even have some homies up north that went and scoped out some cars. I'm like, you know, which is dope, right? Like, they're car guys, and I'm like, you know, like, hey, I'm looking to get this car. You want to go check it out? He's like, fuck, I'm just like 10 minutes from my house. You know?
Go check it out.
Yeah. But anyways, so this Impala pops up, boom, get it on, shipped over, tattoo some homie, fucking puts the motor together, and I start building it. And then I'm just, you know, like, oh shit, there's a car event here. There's a car event here. And then, of course, you know, social media, you start looking, and you're like, oh, fuck, there's people still cruising. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's cats my age that still cruise, and there's a gang of young cats that are cruising. So,
Yeah.
But just like every fucking thing else, just like the tattoo industry, the car fucking industry, and I'm sure every other fucking industry. Like, I matter of fact, I'm sure the haircutting industry, they went through all that pedo when it got so popular, and they're like, we're going to cut your haircutting hours in half. You only have to do this. And I remember some stylists and barbers that I knew, like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, we put in a gang of work to get here. And now they're like, COVID happened. Fucking everyone needs a job. Fucking, yeah, we'll write this off. So same thing with the car thing, Holmes, is like, there's so many people on social media, and there's so many marketing fucking geniuses, because that's what we all become, right? With the social media.
The social media.
Yeah. Like, before, with tattooers, Holmes, you did a good tattoo, you had a business card, and then everyone fucking was like, oh, that's bad. Who did that? Oh, you know, Lil Roy over here.
Yeah.
Fucking cool. Now, it's like, I'm going to go on Instagram. It's like, oh, this guy has 10 million followers. He must be good.
Yeah.
You know? And you're looking at his work, and you're going like, wow. I mean, wow. Like, I see he knows what he's doing, but, like, you know, is there 10 million fucking people that really like this fucking shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the display, you know, it comes a long way. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, people use that shit too.
Oh, yeah. So the same thing when you're trying to build a fucking lowrider.
Just like I knows with the fucking filters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, you're trying to find a
You're
painter.
like, this ain't her.
Hey, on before, right? Hey, this ain't that bitch, huh?
For real. You're like,
But that's all right.
Hey, it's
Yeah. It's
For
like, it's a
real.
face shot. It's a face shot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, now they have all that other shit, Holmes, where they put, you know, celebrity faces on these, you know, like Snoop Dogg be putting his fucking face on a movie character, and oh man, that shit's nuts.
Yeah, well, they mix up shit. There's a grip of different fucking weird, like the shit that they're doing now.
The
you know,
apps that can make you believe anything you see.
they could draw you as a fucking king,
Yeah.
fucking somewhere,
Yeah.
or they could make a 5-minute movie of you fucking fighting monkeys in
Yeah.
the fucking jungle.
Yeah.
like on some AI shit.
Yeah, and so fucking building cars is hard too, because there's people on there that you're like, man, is this the man or is this the man?
Yeah.
You know, and then you just gotta, before you just ask a homie like, hey, who's getting down? Oh,
Who's that? Oh, this.
Oh,
fool
fucking
right
yeah,
Whole street.
fucking Bondo Mondo over there.
Yeah,
Hey,
all that
he-
shit. If you want straight pipes, fucking
Yeah,
Aladdin, you know,
yeah.
like
Yeah, exactly, Aladdin, for
everyone
sure.
knows what's up. Like,
yeah, exactly.
there's spots where you go,
Yeah.
but those are the fools that are, they have the passion for the cars, you know.
Right.
They don't just have the car chilling in their fucking garage, chilling like, oh, I have one.
Yeah.
It's right there though. I don't ever drive it, but it's right there. Like, these fools are the ones that, hey, I want my fucking, I cruise my shit. When I drive, I
shit.
want that fucking sound. Where
Yeah.
do I go? Or
Yeah.
fucking, who's painting shit right now that's
Hell yeah.
dope. People see it, you know?
Yeah, and now they're having, you know, they have so many car shows and meetups. It's like, you know, it's hard to pick and choose now. You know what I mean? You're like, fuck yeah, there's a one Saturday. And then you look and you're like, yeah, there's 10 Saturday.
Yeah.
And then you show up and it's like not even the attendance you were expecting, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because there's too many people. Like, there's too many people promoting. Like, there's too many tattoo conventions. You know, you don't know if you're going to do well or you're going to see your friends. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, fuck. So
You-
the same thing with the lowriding. You know, lowriding's fucking jamming right now. I think it's fucking badass. A lot of fucking chicks fucking lowriding, which is badass. I think that looks cool as fuck.
Yeah.
And you know, there's still guys out there building their shit. I mean, there's a lot of cats out there, and I don't know what the fuck kind of holla they have, but they're
Building some crazy
not
shit.
even building. They're buying these fucking 150,000. And I'm like, fuck, hey, did you build this? You know, no, I bought it.
They're like,
It's
oh,
like,
yeah.
well, fuck.
I have 3 of them in my fucking garage.
You're 21. Did you already retire from UPS? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
fuck, you know, like,
No, there's some fucking shit out there.
yeah, no, and I'm right here, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy a car so that I can just cruise and work on it myself and have fun. But then you go online and everyone's fucking getting all this shit done, and you're like, am I in a fucking race? I feel like I'm in a race. I'm behind. I'm losing this race.
Yeah, wait a minute.
And like I was like, this is
Do more.
stressful. I just wanted a fucking lowride, eh? I
Yeah.
didn't want to fucking race
I just
you.
want to
You know what I
cruise,
mean?
dog. I just want to
So
cruise.
yeah, but with everything, Holmes, sometimes, you know, you're like, yeah, I like doing these tattoos, and but like everyone online likes those tattoos, you know, like maybe I need a tattoo. Nah, fuck no, don't
you were
do
like,
that
nah,
shit. Just do
'cause-
what you do, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with my cars, like, you know, I got it fucking primered, lowrider, fucking skirts, fucking blinds, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
homeboys, you
cruising.
know what I mean? Like lowrider
And it
style,
runs, you know,
it runs,
shit.
feed man,
Lifted.
yeah, strong, yeah, switches and all that, but it's fun though, cause now, you know, like I said, I don't get fucking loaded no more, so
Yeah.
now it's like, nah, I'm getting high on low riding, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, I can do this now, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool, it's fun.
And everyone's cool, huh? When you cruise, everyone's like, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh
And you're
yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
meet a lot of cool people, and hey, you're if you're something's up with your car, they'll be like, "Hey, fucking
Oh, hell
right
yeah.
there." They'll be like,
Oh,
they'll
hell
help you
yeah.
out.
Hell
And fools,
yeah.
that's what I
Hell
like.
yeah.
Like a lot of the lowrider community, the homies, and
Yeah.
they're like, everyone's like, you be pulled over on the side of the road, and they'll pull up, "Hey, what's up? You're good?" And you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm good." But, all right, and there'll be another car.
Right.
And you'll be like, "What's up?" Yeah, everyone's just watches out for
It-
car
it-
guys, you know.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, and especially, you know, like I've been working in Orange County for 28 years, I think.
Yeah.
I even lived out in Orange County for a while. You know, I live out here now, but you know, I'm born and raised and lived most of my life in LA County, and I never thought there was any kind of pedo like that close. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But people were like, "Oh man, this is great to see you guys together," and it's like, really, I didn't never, you know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you're like, I fucking never
I've
seen,
worked out here
I
for a
never
long
seen
time.
The,
Like, I'd never seen any kind of pedo like that, but it's fucking cool though, because it is different. The Orange County cruise scene to the LA County cruise scene, the IE cruise scene,
Yeah.
San Diego,
Yeah.
NorCal, like
and the cars you see out there too.
there,
are different.
yeah, you know, there, you know, you can see a lot of similarities, but just like the atmosphere, the style, it's all just a little bit different, which makes it super cool.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you get a cruise out to down to San Diego and go like, you know, like fuck, this is a different feel, a different
and different
vibe.
view, and your cruise, and then other
and then,
cars,
yeah,
and you're
then,
like, man,
and then
this
you
is
go
tight.
to you go to LA, and you go to some of the older cruise spots, the Boulevard Elysian Park, Lincoln Park. You like all those areas is like, you know, that's kind of a cool kind of nostalgic feel. And then you know, and then Orange County's got the Bristol, which has been like around for, like, there's people from LA that don't know nothing about Orange County, but they know about Bristol. You know, it's like they would be like, yeah, you know, after the Boulevard, you know, they would get shut down. We'd jump on the freeway, and I don't know where we would go, but we would go all the way down there to Bristol and cruise. Yeah, that's fucking Orange County, fool.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, right there. We'd
There's
go right
a lot of nice cars.
Oh,
just in
fuck yeah.
Southern California itself
Southern
has
California,
some of the
yeah.
best fucking cars out there.
Yeah. The Stilo.
Because you see cars if you go to New York. There's lowriding and there's Miami everywhere, but Southern California pretty much has the best fucking cars. If it's custom cars, if it's Fords, if it's Model T, whatever you want, like out here's where they're at.
Yeah,
the best ones.
yeah. We got some good shit. You know what I mean? But you know, like, whatever. I mean, I trip out on some of the Texas. You know, on the
if
30s
you want
and
race cars and shit, oh, they got it.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with Texas and race cars.
They got some race cars and shit.
I mean, they might have some shit out here, but Texas is, you want to fucking you want to see some races or some race cars, real shit?
Yeah.
Texas.
And what about you? You gonna get another Lolo?
I'm gonna get another car. The next car I want to get is 42 Chevy.
42.
I want to fix my brother's 49 Suburban, and if not, I want to build a 42 Chevy coupe.
So
just on the ground.
So a
flush
42
skirts.
Is that the one that they made half a year?
No, it's just the one that has the same front grille, kind of like the 47, 48.
Yeah.
But it's 42.
But when
And
there was a time where they weren't making cars, right, because of the war.
44, 43, and 44.
Is that what it was?
Because of war.
Yeah. So I think like the 42 they made like a half a year.
No, I think they made a 55. 46 because they don't have like a 45. You can't get a 1945
right.
fucking shit.
And there's a 44.
It's like 44, 45, 43, 44, 45. You can't get those years.
Okay, so
and maybe 65 and a half. Or I mean 50, 45 and a half, 46 and a half.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to the fact checkers. And,
somebody's watching this and like, what the fuck are they talking about? Get those guys.
I'm making shit up. I'm making shit up. That's what I do. So,
but the 42 is a nice fucking coupe. It just looks nice when you drop it on the ground and you put the skirts on.
But would you? Put
I just like old school, like my style like car is like 70s lowriders.
Oh fuck yeah!
That's that's the shit
all day long.
I love that.
Hell yeah, homes they're big and long,
and all those fucking the fucking bunny ears.
All
that shit. I love that shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I want. I want to fix it up, even though get it like a 70s lowrider. But
have
42.
that.
A 42 Chevy that was built in the 70s,
Oh, okay.
Kind of like that.
You changed the
schoolish.
motor out and shit.
No, I want it all the same. I just want that shit on the ground with Supremes and skirts.
All right.
Or the big white walls.
All right. I'm making a Christmas list right here.
Let me get the fucking list
Let me get
together.
the 42.
What
you
is
say,
that?
huh?
I'm on bunny ears.
Yeah, bunny ears. Yeah, I got the bunny ears right here. I'll pull my pockets out. That's a badass ride. That's a badass ride.
Those cars, or even a fucking like a 39 Mercury.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, all the
nice.
rare stuff. Yeah,
the nice ones that whatever looks when you put those things on the ground, it's like a whole different. It's just a fucking bad. Anything that you put on the ground, it looks nice.
Oh yeah,
you can get a fucking van. You put that shit on slamming on the ground. It's like that's just bad.
Yeah.
So I just love slam cars.
In the lowrider, the Chicano lowrider scene, it's either some Chevy Impala.
Yeah.
And lately, they've allowed the fucking the olds and the Buick, but they got to be.
No,
They got to be in the 80s.
I know, but I just don't. I don't like.
But like
I don't like when
fucking-
fools have 50 Oldsmobiles. Like in the 50s.
Oh, you don't like those?
I don't like them. I'm like,
Are the
they'll look
50s
because
Buick?
they'll be like, I don't like them. Like when you'll see them, they'll look be like, oh, that's a 51. That's a. I'm like, yeah, but it's a fucking Oldsmobile, dog. I don't know. Like if some fools are like, I have a homie has a badass one. Fucking the grill, the fucking dash is all fucking digital and it's dropped and everything. But I'm like, hey, dog, it's an Oldsmobile the whole time, you know? It's like, dog, you should have done that shit to a fucking Bel Air, dog. Imagine.
Right.
Like, oh, man. But
It's like, damn, Holmes,
you know.
she's fine.
Yeah,
but she's a blow up doll. Holmes.
it's like, fuck. For real.
Yeah, but she
And
looks
it's like,
nice in the
man.
dress.
So that's why I'm like, man, I it's just, I don't know, Chevy but the 30 cars in the 30s, I think Ford's the way to go. 36 Fords are nice.
Yeah.
Even a Chevy too though. But if you want to fuck around with the 30s cars and you want to get a fucking Ford
I don't want to fuck with them.
You can't fuck with Fords?
Oh, yeah, I used to have a couple Ford pickups. I had like a 69, I had a 73.
Oh, you just don't like the old ass cars.
No, I don't dislike any cars, Holmes.
Yeah.
I'm just not a big fan of, like that's not my go-to.
What's your go?
Me?
This one?
Oh, well, before my 66, my favorite year was, but see, they all have, every year has these little attributes that I think that are fucking dope.
Yeah.
So like the 67, I like that front end, that on the hood, on the header, on the nose, it has that little chrome strip.
Yeah.
That looks tough as fuck. You know what I mean? But I like the taillights on the 68 fastback.
The fastback.
Yeah, and that fucker looks long as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my 66 looks hard as fuck, like it lays like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then you don't see them.
But I like 70s. I had a 72 Caprice, and that one was fucking.
I want a 73 Impala.
73 Impala. Yeah, no, that's bad.
Yeah. Well, we grew up with one of those.
Oh, really?
Like in Ridgecrest, that's where I first learned how to drive in. Was a fucking long. Yeah, it was a long ass car. We called it the Beaner Mobile.
Oh yeah.
And fucking, we would just dip around.
Because that's what your neighbors called it.
No, it was like my brother. I know the neighbors are there. It goes.
There goes the Beaner Mobile.
Yeah,
You're
and
just
there
like,
was a fucking the
oh
Beaner
shit!
Mobile.
I didn't know we owned a Beaner Mobile. That's fucking dope.
He'd be like, yeah, and
Sick.
probably somebody
someone
fucking
said
gave it that
you guys
name
were
up.
just like you took it on.
I'm
You're
fucking
like,
run with that shit. I like it.
I like it.
But yeah, so we had that. It was a 73 Impala. Now I'm like, I want to get one, but just original. Because I seen some badass ones and they put the big ass fucking 28s on there.
Trip out on this. We just started talking and I forget you and Ito are fucking homies.
Yeah.
I was trying to buy his dad's.
Oh, the fucking
The
74.
Impala.
He had a 72.
And I was trying to get that.
He probably still has that shit.
No, I don't know. But we talked, and then like a year or 2 years later, I hit him up. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a car again. So I fucking hit him up, and then I think his dad ended up either selling it for more, or because it was just one of those things where you're right there with the homie, and he's like, hey, my dad has one of those.
You were like, all right,
he
call
probably
him.
don't want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh fuck, really? All right, let's hit him up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's. You know what, Holmes? Any 70s cars, I love the fucking LTDs, which a lot of people don't like. I like the Ford Thunderbird, that fucking the early the 70s. Oh yeah, they're big, long,
like
square, and on the
long
ground.
cars.
Yeah, that's the look for me. I
And
mean,
they
like
have cool lights.
yeah, like
Cool, and the cool shit inside too.
yeah, like bombas and stuff. Like I like those, the Fleet lines and the style lines and all those. I like them. I think they look fucking super classy and nice, but I don't see myself in one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I see myself in a 60s, 70s fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
cruising. Bro.
yeah, that's all I ever had, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, that's, same thing. But yeah, they're fucking dope. And I love fucking cruising. I have, remember I was saying I had that business, a cosmetic business before I was doing that around the COVID. So, I had an Instagram page for that page, right?
Yeah.
And then when I finally closed it, got rid of everything, the website, blah, 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 I still had this Instagram page. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start putting up some bunch of shit that I can't say on mine. You know what I mean? But then I'm like, I'm just going to put up fucking lowriders. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna put up some tattoos too. I tattoo, you know what I mean? So then I made that Lowriders and Tattoos.
Oh, so the Lowriders and Tattoos
is my Instagram. I have the Tattooland. I have the Lil Roy's tattoos, and then I have Lowriders and Tattoos now, which is just it's just fucking. I didn't want to get rid of the page, and
just
I didn't know what to put up.
Cruises, and tattoos. Do you post cruises on there like?
Yeah, not advertising.
No,
there's enough people that do that.
Yeah,
I just like I said, I go to these cruises every weekend, and I'll take a bunch of pictures just with my phone, and then I'll post them. And then cool. And then I'm like, I'm gonna throw some jams with that. This would be a nice jam. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna edit this one and give it a little. And then all of a sudden, I'm fucking still Steven Spielberg with fucking lowriders and shit, adding all these special effects. I'm right there on my desk with the tin can and the
3 a.m.
making sound effects.
The voiceover,
all the voiceovers like rum, 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 But but it was just for fun, Holmes, and then. Yeah, it still is for fun. I just post it, but you know what trip out on this? It's like, people that build lowriders, like they got a vision, and it's a craft, right? So it's like it takes skill to do that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I got a 64, I got hydraulics on there. It's like, really? Well, he's got a 64 and he's got hydraulics, but how come I like that car more? There's some style to it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And these guys take time to do that, create styles, and they bounce off other people, you know what I mean? You're like, you don't want to have the same like pinstriping as this cat right here or the same, those 366s look the same. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of the thing that I like about my daily driver is that it's primered, it's got the fucking look, Holmes, and I take it everywhere. So people see it all the time.
Yeah.
And there's not one like it. You know what I mean? Like there's people, and the biggest fucking thing that I hear, and no fucking lie, every time I'm out is like, man, 66 is my favorite fucking year. My dad has a 66. I've always wanted a 66, and it's like really because, I jumped on this deal because it was there. I had a 65 before, and everyone likes a 65 because of the round taillights, But
that one I like because the long back window.
The long back window. Yeah. So the 66, man, that motherfucker, I like it. You know what I mean? So I mob it around. But yeah, I even forgot what I was talking about with that shit. But
yeah,
that's my bitch.
That's cool. We want to thank you for fucking rolling up, telling some stories with us.
Oh yeah, dude.
We want to let you guys know. Go to Tattooland, Lincoln and Magnolia, and get tattooed by Lil Roy.
Yeah, that'd be me.
And you can get a cool chick or get some cool stuff at the legendary Tattooland, and go hang out with the guys. They're cool. Everyone's cool right there, and check out Lowriders and Tattoos on Instagram.
Lowriders and Tattoos on Instagram. It's just it's a fun page. It's just got Lowriders and Tattoos, and that's it.
And do you have any shout outs? Anybody you want to shout out or anything?
Just to my crew at Tattooland, man. Just know that we've been in business 48 years. We're the home of fine line black and gray, and everyone in house has got a lot of years. 20, 18, 10, 12, like it's the shop. It's the place to be. Jack Rudy, Good Time Charlie, Cartwright, the founders, hands down, the shop to be at. So come check us out.
Oh yeah. Thank you guys.